Hi, today I'm going to do my hair routine from pretty much start to finish. The first thing I do is the night before or during the day when after dinner, I put, or before dinner, I put this, which is coconut oil, in my hair as kind of like a precondition before I actually wash my hair. And I leave that on for as long as I want. Like, if I think about it and it's a rainy day and we're home for the day, I might do it first thing in the morning and wash it out in the evening. But I try to keep it in for at least 3 or 4 hours. So I do that, and then I braid it up and just let it do whatever. Now I'm going to wash it. So I'm going to comb it out and kind of massage my head a bit before I even get in there. And then I'm going to use, right now I'm using Jason aloe vera shampoo, and then I also have the conditioner that goes with it, which is this one. And then I also use another conditioner because what I do is I massage the shampoo in my scalp and roots, and then I put conditioner on the rest of my hair, my ends, because I really just have an oily scalp and I have very, very dry hair. So then I rinse all that out, and then I put this conditioner on. Right now I'm using Natural Sea Kelp conditioner from Jason as well. And I slather that everywhere, mostly concentrating on my ends. And then I leave that on for about 5 minutes. Rinse that out, and then that's about it for that part. Then I'm going to go now do that, and I will be back for part 2. Okay, I'm back, and I have wet hair. I always keep it up and let it soak in as much water as possible before I actually dry, so that I'm not just putting a lot of heat on it as I dry it with my blow dryer. So after I do that, I'll just undo this so you can see all of my hair. So, as you can see, I have curly hair. And so what do I do at this point is I will section my hair in about 4 different sections, and I spray this Chi Keratin Mist on it. And yeah, so I don't know if it's doing anything, but when I added this and a few other things, it really did help my hair stay nice and straight, but keep some fullness. I also use a foaming wrap lotion, which this one is Motion's brand. I'm sure you can use any one. I really like this one. It's not drying, or it doesn't flake or anything weird. And I just put a little bit on each section. And yeah, it really holds. I think this is what really holds my hairstyle for the week that I do it, because like I said, I only do it for about once a week. So the other thing is I use this generic value products from Sally's, and although you can't see it, it says Silk Remedy, which is basically the generic version of Silk Infusion, which I also have, but it's literally the same thing. So I put a dollop of this as well on each section. I do not just put a dollop on this whole hair, because it just sucks up any kind of moisture. And then the fourth thing I put on my hair, you might think this is a lot, but yeah, I put a couple squirts on each section of the Got to Be Crazy Sleek Hot Smooth Iron and Blow Drying Lotion, which, there we go, you can sort of see it from here. I also like this. So what I do is I section my hair, and I use clips like these, or I use clips like these, or a combination of that to section my hair in about. And I spray this in, comb out my hair with obviously a wide tooth comb, And yeah, and I don't do anything to them. Like I section them out and I put them up, and then I just take one section and do all the steps. So what I use to blow dry my hair at the moment, I'm looking for a new blow dryer, so if anybody knows of a good one. And I am using a old Conair Gold from Sally Beauty Supply because it gets extremely hot, and a must for me is this pick not applicator, what do you call it? Well, extension. What do you call this thing? I can't think right now. But anyway, I absolutely have this. I know that everyone uses like ceramic like brushes and all kinds of stuff, but really this is the easiest thing. I really can't be bothered to try and do that back, and it's so thick and it does the job, and I'm not going to complain about that. So I'm going to do this, and I'll be back with semi-straight hair, and then I'll show you the next step of my process. Okay, bye. So part 3, I have dried my hair, and so this is the dried result. And usually, sometimes I just leave it like this, but especially now that it's getting into winter and fall, and or fall, not winter, but it gets more rainy here in Vancouver, and so I just tend to do this next step, which is to flat iron it. And I use the KQC Professional Ceramic X Heat. I'm sure you can find reviews on this on YouTube. I've actually seen a few myself. I've actually had this for about 2 years now. I got it in Richmond, BC, which is not far from here. And I can't say anything bad about it. I've loved this thing, and I think the worst thing that happened is the little tabs on the side that had QVC on them have both popped off on either side. But other than that, I love this thing. It straightens my hair, which you will see, and I'll come back when I've had one section done, because what I'll do now is I section off my hair. So I'll take most of this up and leave about this much and do these pieces, and then just keep working my way down or up. And so what I use to protect my hair is a little bit more of the Silk Infusion or Silk Remedy Silk Infusion knockoff, which I have to stress that you cannot put too much of this on, because then you just have a greasy mess. In my case, even if I did mess up and put more, this mane loves to just soak up all kinds of oil, so in a day you wouldn't know any different. But for the average person, that might be too much. But I do this and it protects it quite well. So I'll come back with a bit of it straightened so you can see the difference between one and the other. And then, yeah, see you then. So this is my hair after I've done just this part with my flat iron. So you can see quite a difference between this and this done. And I just bump the ends. I don't like it totally straight. And so I'm going to finish up. I also have all this on top. But I'm going to finish up and show you the finished look. And this is the finished look. And this is pretty much how I will keep it. I'll show you the back. And so yeah, that's my process of doing it. Now what I do religiously is keep it up in either a silk bonnet or silk wrap or something like that, just to keep it from breaking and keep the moisture in. And if I feel like it gets dry, I put just the tiniest bit of the coconut oil that I showed earlier just on my ends, and that seems to bring my hair back to life. Either that, I've even used Egyptian magic on it, which works well, but again, just a little bit, and then you make it nice and warm and put it on your ends. And so yeah, so at this point I usually just will braid up in sections to about here, and then I will curl the bottoms with rollers, and once I do that for the first night or so, it will keep whatever that style is, which is a little wavy here and then it's kind of curled at the ends. So that's it. I hope you liked it, and I hope that helped anyone. If you have any questions, let me know. Bye.